Alright, before I show you these things on my truck, let me just show you the set, that what you get. Basically, you get a 12-pack of these dudes. And they say they're rated to braking strength and 400-pound load limit. I think that probably depends a little bit on how you are pulling on them. So when you set them up on your truck or your vehicle or your trailer or whatever, you set them up kind of like this, right? So they're bolted in straight. We'll see this in a second. And you could pull on them in any direction, right? You can pull straight. And I think that's where they're actually doing their rating. If you pull sideways, pull this direction, it's going to be a lot stronger. So anyway, that's open for debate. Let me show you these guys on my truck so you can see what I use them for. All right, so on my truck, I find them really handy for attaching straps of all kinds. Here I've got them bolted, actually with a bolt, like a screw goes through and there's a nut on the other side. Bolted to my toolboxes. I've got another one down there. I've got one here. They're just really good for attaching straps. This is actually just with a couple self-tapping screws. This doesn't have a whole lot of load on it at all. If you are going to mount these guys, I would think about using bolts, if at all possible. You bolt through or use a rib nut and you're gonna have way more force that you can actually hold with these guys. However, like in this case where I've just got these traction mats down, you know, 10, 20 pounds, maybe 50 pounds worth of force on here. Not a big deal, just use self-tapping screws. Anyway, I think they're really good. You can also weld them on. They're galvanized, but you know, scrape them, cook the weld. You can weld them in place. Obviously not aluminum to steel, but if you're mounting them on steel, you can weld them. Anyway, they're great little hooks.